And right now, I am joined by the Senator of Tharaka Nithi. Senator Tafadhali njoo hapa. In very brief words, how would you describe what it means, not only to the people of Tharaka Nithi, but also to the people of Kenya, that Professor Kithure Kindiki is being sworn in as the third deputy president?
Thank you very much. Briefly, if I want to say something about Kithure Kindiki and Kenyans in general, Kenyans, we are very much advantaged as a country because we are going to witness a very humble leader, very humble leadership from Kithure Kindiki, who has exhibited a lot of leadership skills, even in his Ministry of Interior, where he has been working for the last 2 years. So with Kithure Kindiki, Kenyans will be very safe.
Kenyans will be very safe. However, this was a very intense political process, and we have a region, or a section of the region where you come from, that is the Mount Kenya region, feeling disgruntled, especially stating that this was a seat that was on their side. Right now it has been taken away from them. And one of the greatest tasks that not only the good professor will have, but even yourselves as leaders from the mountain, is to make sure that the region remains intact. Perhaps how do you see this moving going forward?
Kithure Kindiki is a unifying factor across the board, not only in Mount Kenya, but across the country. We have known him to be somebody who is very approachable, somebody likable. And I think across the board, you can imagine last time when the His Excellency was looking for the deputy president, quite a number of members of parliament had picked Kithure Kindiki as the running mate then. And then, I don't know, some few things here and there happened, and then until the former deputy president took over. And you can see now there is a general consensus across the board that Kithure Kindiki is acceptable. So I think Kithure Kindiki is a unifying factor across the board, across the country, and the Kenyans are going to enjoy his leadership together with his executive president. Yes.
Finally, what would you tell the country in terms of the different, various people with different political positions who may have different opinions about what this has happened or how this has happened, and the country surely needs to move forward. So what would you tell Kenyans?
There's a political process, and a political process you expect to have people who are opposing and those who are agreeing. So I think this is something that is acceptable, something that they expected as a country. Kenya is a democratic country. People have their own views of where they are supposed to make to understand things. But I think, as I've just said, Kithure Kindiki is a unifying factor, and of course, everybody who is opposing Kithure Kindiki, along the way, is going to like him.
And very lastly, what does this mean for Tharaka Nithi County?
It's a big plus for us, considering that Tharaka Nithi has never produced. Actually, Kithure Kindiki has been the first cabinet secretary since independence, and now we have seen him being the very first deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. It's a big jump for Tharaka Nithi County, and we are saying thank you very much to the president of the Republic of Kenya, and for those of us who have been praying for Kithure Kindiki, we are very much impressed for him.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That is Senator for Tharaka Nithi County speaking about the swearing in of Deputy President Designate Professor Kithure Kindiki.